They arrested my good friend Mehdi, and at that time I was in a travel. When I come back to Tehran, we had a small meeting and gathering with the friends to see that what should we do, and they said that Salman, if they arrested the Mehdi, which was second guy, they gonna come after you and arrest you. Usually they go after the main guy. I said that no, no one dared to arrest me. I was so, stupid at that time. I didn't have a bulletproof. So we organized a rally for the anniversary of the student uprising, for the anniversary of Hijdat here for my Iranian friend. And also with the chance that free Mehdi. Mehdi was one of us. Okay. And many friends said that Salman, you should not do that. I said that, my brand is loyalty. You go after my friends. I don't care that what's a mistake or what's the crime of my friends. I'm gonna defend my friends no matter what. Okay, I'm some kind of that guy. So at the day that we had the protest, at the night, they arrested me. They arrested me and
After the protest?
no, before the protest. I didn't see the protest, and the
When it
protest
was
is
summer,
cancelled.
like what year when it was?
In 2008, it was a summer. It's the beginning of the summer 2008. They put me in solitary confinement for the first time, 34 days. It was 2008, and I went to Evin. They took me to Evin prison. The reason that I said that I went because my mom always complaining that how many times you want to go to prison. I said that, Mom, I don't call Uber or taxi for going to prison. They took me to the prison.
Do you have Uber?
No one gonna go to the prison, by his feet. By the way, 34 days I was in prison. It was a very small area. Let me just sorry.
Were
It
you
was,
the only
for
one
example,
arrested that
4 meter to 3, something like that. This kind of area. So they open the door of the cell just 3 times per day. Each time's 10 seconds. They give you a breakfast, lunch, and something for dinner. The breakfast sometimes was just 15 gram butter or 15 gram honey because I love food a lot, and I remember those moments that you see the 50 gram jam or 50 gram honey. I was licking the plastic, no waste, absolute no waste, because So I was tortured. It was at this time I'm laughing to that, but at that time it was hard, and even it was much more harder for my family. So when you go to the integration room, you should have a, what you call it?
blindfold?
Blindfold, yeah. You should have a blindfold. You should sit toward the wall, and I remember that I had 13 hours integration non-stop, and the hardest night is the first night, especially when you don't have experience. The integrator came, you know that there is no law. I am the God. I dictate you whatever you want. We're gonna put you under the execution. Just they want to break you, you know that. If you can survive the first and second night and you don't let them break your resolve, you can continue the rest, okay? Especially it was my first experience. Long story short, I got released from my first arrest, but I had an open file with the brutal judge Qazi Salawati, which I hope these days IDF serve justice to Salawati as well. So the second arrest started after Green Revolution. It was 2009. So since now, as a student leader, as a student activist, I had the reputation. I had the reputation, and I organized the students to protest, and the regime knows that who is the main organizer. It was obvious that it is Salman Sima. And I'm going to show you one of the very, very old video for 16 years, 15 years ago. So the came to arrest me several times, and thanks God I could manage to escape. And for example, because all the students are connected together, how Jewish community are connected together like that. I remember that I was watching the TV with my family. I received a text message from a girlfriend of my friends that they arrested Hassan. Hassan was one of us, which means that they are coming after you. All of a sudden, with the pajama, with no shoes, just with the socks. I said that everyone was just, watching the movie. I said that, goodbye, I'm leaving. My mom said that, where? I said, like, get out of my way, I'm leaving. I just went with the pajama to the street. This is our house, something like this. I went from this side, they came from another side. It was a matter of 2 minutes that I could manage to escape. Another time, they came to my home to arrest me. I totally remember that they knocked the door. It was a building. They knocked the door very aggressively. We usually, because Iranians are really hospitable, so we don't ask that who are on the door. We just open the door. There is someone. Okay. All of a sudden, it was a tension in the street. It was protest in the street. The ring bell, and my dad wanted to open the door. I said that stop. He said that why? I said that all of us are on the lunch table. Who is calling? Who is calling? Everyone said, yeah, wait, who is that? My dad went down the stairs. I just went up the stairs to a rooftop. Okay. All of a sudden I heard that boom, which means that forcefully they came to the room. I could manage to hide myself on the rooftop. After half an hour, I see that someone is calling, Salman, Salman, Salman. I didn't come out, I was in the elevator room. So I understand that he is my sister, she is my sister, and okay, I came down the stairs. I said that, how you manage it? They couldn't find that someone escaped to the rooftop. My sister said that the moment I heard the boom voice, boom, I put your lunch plate and your salad plate in the refrigerator. The main guy came. They count the plate. They see that, okay, there are 4, so Salman is not at home. It was just a matter of seconds. 3 times, 4 times, I could escape, and I didn't go to my home. So, and once, even a guy like me can do the mistake. And imagine that going to your friend's house, always having a pasta, egg, and this thing. I just each 2 days I make a phone call to home to say that I'm okay, I'm safe, don't worry, bye. I called and my sister picked up the phone. He said that we have a food with meat, ab gusht, okay, and I love that food. I said, then my sister said that, come home, take a shower, change your underwear. We give you money, then go. Just for a couple of hours, nothing happened. I said that okay. I went in our streets. I waited. I see that everything is safe. Slowly I sneak in. Everything good, everything according to the schedule, according to the plan. I take a shower, I change my clothes, I grab some cash, and this thing, all of a sudden phone ring. It was one of my friends. And I answered that phone. I should not answer that phone. Doesn't matter if my sister answered that phone, but it should not be my voice that answering that phone. I answered that phone and I talked, and he was a talkative person. So I said that okay, then I had a tea or whatever, couple of minutes passed. Then I went out, Mr. Salman Sima. I didn't come back because I understand that I'm going to be arrested if I'm Mr. Salman Sima. Mr. Salman Sima, I didn't come back because I know that what's gonna happen. A Peugeot car comes to the sidewalk. I said, oh, what are you doing? You are Mr. Salman Sima. Are you coming willingly, or we should take you with the force? I said that no need to the violence, I'm coming willingly. So they arrested me for the second time. It was one became November, I think. It was in November 2009. this time I was a criminal because I had a reputation. I'm proud of that. It's not a crime.
The record.
So yeah, I had the record. Yeah, I had the record. So they put me in a cell for 99 days. Okay. So, but honestly, it was more easier for me to tolerate in compare with the first time, because now you had the experience. You know that how to manage the food. You know that you should not eat too much water. You know that you should not eat too much bread. You need that. For example, if you're gonna work on the push-up, honestly, after I got released, I just look at my body. I just became six-pack because you have nothing to do in the cell. Absolutely nothing to do in the cell. No phone, no book, nothing, nothing, nothing. Personally, I am a religious person. I pray to God thousands minutes. I think that I pray that amount in the cell that is enough for the rest of my life.
Still muscle God, right?
Yeah, yeah. So after, I don't know exactly. I have the documents. I should look at that. In one of the day that I was going to the toilet in a every prison was 209. There is the 11 corridor. I was in one of these corridor row 8. My cell number was 83. So 81, 82, 83, 84. The next room was a toilet. Okay. So there was a lamp outside of your cell. You should put the button, then the lamp became a green. So the prison guard see that whenever he wants, he come open the door and you have the right to go to wash. I opened that, I pressed the green light. Times passed, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 45 minutes. Dude, I'm gonna go to pee, open the door. I started to knock that, just make some. Finally, he came very rudely. Well, what are you doing? And then I'm coming. Okay. So we went to I went to the washroom, and when you don't have anything to do in cell, going to washroom is a new place for you. You know, it's some kind of fun for you. It's a psychological one. So usually you like, for example, to spend more time in a washroom because it is some kind of fun for you. So sorry if I go to
No, this is what.
because you wanted me to go to personal
Yes,
experience, not
yes.
political experience. Okay,
We
longest
know what you organized.
okay.
Right?
Longest story short, he kicked the door of this washroom, and I started mocking him in Arabic. We have sentences in Arabic. He said that Allahumma shfi kulla marid, which means that God bless all the sick people, okay, something like that. And I said that God bless all the sick people, which means that you are a sick person, okay. And he was a kickboxer or whatever, I don't know. All of a sudden he come back, he give me a kick in my chest. I went roof and I come down, and one of my teeth was broken, my lips was broken.
Bleeding probably.
Yeah, so then the blood come. I became angry. I took away my blindfold and I started fight. I started fight. You cannot fight with the kickboxer guy, okay? I received another punch and this thing, and the other cell, they saw that it was a very small thing. They hear the voice, leave him alone, leave him alone. The situation escalated. He bring me back to the cell. Back to the cell, and I said that I'm gonna do my dry hunger strike. So I think that all of them was planned by God or one another power. A prison guard, not integrator. A prison guard kick you. He broke one of your teeth. then you go on dry hunger strike, then that dry hunger strike,
What is it?
dry hunger strike means that you don't drink water.
Only drinking.
You don't drink water, yeah. Hunger strike means that you don't eat food. Dry hunger strike, you can survive maximum 2 days or 2 day and a half.
No,
okay?
not even water.
Not even water.
No,
Yeah.
That's maximum.
Yeah. Then immediately they took me to the not hospital but medication center of the Evin prison. Honestly, some of the doctors were friends. The doctor said that, sorry, what's the meaning of bakhiyeh?
Stitches.
Yes. The doctor said that I should put the stitches. I said that no, because if you're gonna put the stitches, it's gonna mark my lips and it make me ugly or whatever. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna hold it with my hands. Okay. The doctor was so nice. He said, after the integrator, the prison, but everyone left him. He said that, stupid person, if I do the stitches, I have to write it in your file. But if I don't do that, then I have to report that it is a minor damage, you know. So he did the stitches and he put a very big tie like this, purposeful. Purposeful. The stitches was a perfect thing, but you see that there was some rope just here. Then each month when you are under the arrest and you have the name. If you don't have the name, you are a poor guy, okay, they don't apply the law over you. Each month they should took you to the court. They took me to the court and the judge said that, what's that rope on your lips? I said that since I didn't have enough time, since I have enough time in cell and I was busy, خودم دوختم میشه چی؟
I saw myself.
Yeah,
I sold myself.
I put it my said, are you laughing us? I said that, how is possible? Which means that someone kicked me. I'm in a solitary confinement. In a solitary confinement, there is no rope, there is no nail. Someone should do that, okay? It has positive effect because, and I could manage to give the news outside of the prison, okay? And they banned my phone, they banned my visiting with family, but some of those cellmates in neighbor cells, they saw that they hear that when the moment that I yelled out, I'm gonna go to dry hunger strike, they hear. They gave the news outside of the prison. Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch. I hate Amnesty International these days. I'm talking about that days. The anti-Semitism in Amnesty International is real. Health Ministry of Gaza. By the way, so my name was out in all over the news. When you push pressure enough, then after 2-3 days they transfer me to public ward. Then after 2 weeks I got released. It was my second time, okay? Remember that still I have one file open from the first one, okay? Then
Salman, what are they charging you for? Was it treason? Was it
no, اقدام علیه امنیت ملی,
attempts
action
against
national security, colluding against national security, advertising against the Islamic Republic via interview with the enemies media like BBC Persia or Voice of America. So all of them phony charges. So the third time also was the one of the, I don't say it funny, but it was again from my loyalty. I was released, but many of my friends still are in jail. And it was a very good culture. When you got released, the family of your friends, that their son, their daughter is in a jail, they come to visit you. Hi Salman, how are you? Did you see our son and these things? It was so sad because you couldn't say truth. Yeah, we don't have food, we are in a bad situation, everyone smokes cigarette, there is no fresh air. But you should not lie, but you know that you don't say all the truth, you know that. So, and some of family came visit me and they brought cookie, chocolate, so on, what some of the things, and I knew that, and they have a mixed feeling as well. Salman, you are released, but your friends are not released. You see that the famous sentence is that no one is free up to the moment that everyone is free. It's the exact same feeling. You are the moment that you got released, you are free because you see your friends, you see your family, but you feel some kind of guilt. I'm free, my best friends, my cellmates, they are here. So they came and I saw that they left not sad, but they wished that their son was released. And it was just 2 days after their visit, it was a protest organized in Engelab Square in Tehran. I was in my home, everyone is sleeping, and my mom especially said that, Salman, today is a national protest. You don't have the right to leave the home. If you're gonna leave the home, you are not my son anymore. Afet mikonam. I don't know how to translate it. Is a Iranian translation.
Of course.
Yeah. So the protest was 4 o'clock. It was 2. I'm just walking. It became 3. I said to my little sister, should we go? Should we not go? He said that. What about mom? Then I said that. What about Ali and this thing? I went to take a shower. I took my last shower. It's some kind of religious tradition, which means that you are ready to see the God or going